Greetings, everyone. How are you? Hope you are all doing well. My name is Janice Henderson, and I want to welcome you to Morning Dew. I also apologize for the absence of yesterday's Morning Dew. Today's encouraging word comes to us from 1 Peter 5, verse 7, and it states, "Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you." Today, I move on to a new series looking at managing stress. The stress can be defined as any type of change that causes physical, emotional, or psychological strain. Stress is a state of mental tension and worry caused by problems in your life, at work, etc. And throughout this life's journey, there are numerous points when we are stressed. We experience different conditions, different things that cause us to be physically, emotionally, and psychologically strained. But it is important that we learn to manage stress. And for this series, various tips and strategies will be provided that will assist you in managing stress. One of the first areas we will look at is avoiding stress. And the key thing is to try to prevent stress. And it is important that you learn to avoid stress. Secondly, you must make changes for the better. At times, altering the situation around you can help to reduce the stress. One primary thing is in establishing boundaries. So many times persons undergo stress because they have not set boundaries where anything goes, and when anything goes, that will be a source of stress in your life. So we will focus on how to make changes for the better, looking at establishing boundaries among others. Additionally, we will provide tips on coping. Recognize that there are some things that are outside of your control, and in those situations, you must learn how to cope. Primary thing will be the state of your mind. And Philippians 2 verse 5 states, "Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus." You will recognize that by changing your thoughts, that will assist you in coping with stress. Additionally, you must learn to adapt. It is important that you outline strategies and you implement them to ensure that you're able to manage stress. You must be able to make adjustments, whether to your physical environment, whether socially or mentally. When it comes to stress, so many times persons are anxious, and you must tackle anxiety. Philippians 4 verse 6 states, "Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving let your requests be made known unto God." Know that you do not have to be anxious, but all you have to do is to take it to the Lord. Many persons, the source of stress is worry, and you must stop worrying. Know that whatever you are going through is temporary, and I'll provide tips and strategies to help you to stop worrying. And know that you can cast your care upon the Lord, for he careth for you, as stated in our focus verse. And when you know that, then you will need not worry about anything, but you will bring every burden, every care, and lay it at his feet. Additionally, so many persons are stressed because they are dealing with fear. But you must learn to conquer your fear. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7 states, "For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind." And throughout this series, we will focus on conquering that fear that is a source of stress in your life. And finally, you must learn to enjoy life. So many times persons are stressed because they are not taking the time to enjoy life. They're not taking the time to show gratitude. And throughout this series, we'll also focus on various ways that you can ensure that while you are on this life's journey, you make the most of it and you enjoy it. You wake up every day looking forward to that day and all that God will do for you and all that God will accomplish in your life and through your life in that day. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I invite you to join me again tomorrow as I embark on this Managing Stress series. come and gain tips and strategies so that you can avoid stress. And if you cannot avoid it, come and learn how you can cope and adapt to ensure that while you are on this Christian journey, you make the most of it and you enjoy that abundant life that Jesus died so that you could have. So until then, have a wonderful day. God bless you and shalom.